Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you how I apply my false eyelashes, and I actually had one of my lovely subscribers ask me could I do this video, and of course I said yes, because I'm here to film these videos to help everyone out, to help people out, share my tips, my tricks, the things I know, the things I've learned, and to share that with you. So of course I said I'd do it. So, and I actually thought, there's loads of people that must be, struggling to apply them or are new to lashes and, don't really know what they're doing. And I know there's tons of videos online. You can just search it up on YouTube and you'll get dozens and dozens and dozens of videos on how to apply them, because I've watched them when I was new. I started watching them as well. But I thought I'd try and give you my advice. Hopefully it will help. So, first of all, I'll start talking about these ones, these lashes that I am wearing right now, and these will be the ones that I apply in this video. These ones are quite dramatic and have quite a thick lash band, which if you are a beginner I do not advise. I would advise you to head more to the thinner lash band and the clear lash band, because these will be so much better when you are practicing. They are more flexible. They are more comfortable when you're wearing them, whereas these are a little bit harder to work with and a little bit heavier on the eye. But, if you're used to it and you wear lashes all the time, these don't even, faze me anymore. These are not a problem. I mean, we all have had, bad days where I struggle to apply them. And, if you do struggle, even after watching this, you're still struggling, do not be disheartened, because it is something that takes a lot of practice and, trial and error and perseverance. You need to persevere with it, and you will get there, because, I used to look like one bit up here and one bit down here, and I looked, all boss-eyed, but you get there, you learn, and that's my advice to you. Now, I will talk about the glue, which to me is the most important. It doesn't matter what lashes you wear really, but the glue is the most important part. So I'll tell you about, I used to wear the Primark eyelashes, which I'm not dissing them. The lashes themselves are fine, and I used to really enjoy them, but the glue on the other hand, that is just, it's crap. It's crap. Your lashes will start peeling off in the inner corners, and they'll just, they'll just be a mess. They will not stick. They will not stay for as long as you want them to. So I advise you, if you want your lashes to stay, and I've spoke about this before, you all know what this is the Duo Lash Glue. I've mentioned it in a couple of videos now, and I've already spoke about how much I love it, so you all know that. But this will keep your lashes on, right in the inner corner, and keep them on all day or all night, whenever you want to wear them. This stuff, I can't speak more highly of, trust me. And it is so inexpensive, and for what it does, it is so worth it. So you buy the £1, Primark lashes, and then you buy this for like £3, you still haven't really, lost a lot of money, because it isn't overly priced. So that is a great, great option for glue. I mean, majority of glues you get with the lash, if you're buying like quite inexpensive ones, can sometimes be a little bit on the naff side, so I'd always just be aware of that. Anyway, enough about that. I'll start talking about where to get them from. Now, I buy mine from eBay, and for me that's the best place, just because you can get them for such a good price. There's such a variety of different, to natural lashes to mad, crazy, dramatic ones. So if you are looking for them, head over to eBay. You can get them for a really, really good price. These ones I got for £2.49, and these ones for £1.99. So really not breaking the bank, and the quality is outstanding. So that's my advice on that, and if you want to know how I apply mine, then stick around and I'll be showing you right now. So the very first thing I do is take some mascara, and I'll be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational, as I do in every other video. This stuff is amazing. Anyway, I will be applying a coat of this to my lashes. So I always apply my mascara before my false lashes, just because my natural ones, they stick straight out, and when you're applying falsies, that doesn't really work. By putting the mascara on, you are uplifting your own lashes and creating support for the fake ones, so that when you slide them on, there's something for them to sit on. You never want your fake lashes to stick straight out, because then you're never getting the effect you want. You want that when you look up, you can see them. So by applying mascara, this will make that a lot easier. So now I will be taking my false eyelashes from eBay. And I am obsessed with these. They are stunning. So now I am taking my tweezers, which will be very important in applying your false eyelashes. I will be wearing the top pair as I have already trimmed them to my eye shape. The ones underneath, as you can see, are slightly longer, and I have to cut the end off just to make sure they fit. Which you probably will have to do, because majority of lashes come, slightly longer so that you can cut them to your desired shape. So now I am just taking off any excess glue from the time I wore them before, which you should always do. After you've worn them, you should take the glue off if you're going to rewear them so that they are ready for the next application. So, like I was saying before, I have already trimmed mine down, but if you were getting them new, you would measure them to your eyes, and you would not take them any further than this into the inner corner, as during the day they would begin to be very uncomfortable and stab you in the inner corner. Also, when you are trimming your eyelashes, you always cut from the longest side, because the shorter side is meant to go into your inner corner. Now I am taking my Duo Lash Adhesive. I am applying my lash glue to my lash band, and if you are using the Duo Lash Glue and it is brand new, try not to squeeze it too hard because sometimes a bit more comes out than you expected, so please be aware of that. So you do want this to be quite a thin line, but because mine spill out, mine did end up a little bit thicker. But it's fine because these have quite a thick lash band anyway, so the more glue the better, I suppose. Now, you want to wait around 15 to 20 seconds for this to go tacky. You can blow on them to make them go tacky a bit quicker, but only do this if you are using them on yourself. If you are using them on a client, then please don't do this because of hygiene reasons. Now I am taking my tweezers and I am holding my lashes from the tip, and I am going to slide them right behind my natural eyelashes. You want to focus on getting the middle down first, and then the inner corner and the outer corner. You do not want any glue on your tweezers at any point because they will pull your lashes off with them, which I did have a little bit of a problem with there, but don't worry because I just use my fingers to put it back into position. It is fixable, but just try not to do that because it can mess up the whole kind of situation. Once you have your lash in place, you just want to hold down the inner corner because that is where you will struggle the most with them popping off. So you just want to hold that down until you know that is 100% dry. Here I am just taking my No Clumps mascara and I am going to merge my natural lashes to my false ones. So I am just going to apply a coat of that right over my lashes, my false and my natural. Now, as you can see, the glue on my other eye is still drying, so don't worry about that because it will dry clear. Now, I am just taking my tweezers one last time and I am squeezing my lashes together. You don't want to be able to see a difference in your natural and your falsies. You want it to be as one. And that is the end of the video, guys. I really do hope this helped you and you learned something and you can take something that will help you, when you're learning and when you're practicing. And like I say, please don't give up because, trust me, in no time you will be rocking these gorgeous lashes, so you'll be fine. I did want to just mention that if, you are allergic to latex or you don't like this, there's tons out there. Just because I love this doesn't mean this is the only glue that will work. Obviously you know that, I'm just saying. There is tons of other things out there that you could use. So just search around, do a bit of research and find what you think's best. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. So if you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and if you like this video, if you want to see more from me, that's how you'll do it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!